So we are one step closer to never changing our clocks again. Yesterday, the Senate passed a bill that would keep us on the current daylight saving time forever. The bill still has to go through Congress, and if passed, it would take effect November of next year. So DBL Nation, we always want to hear from you. What do you think? Are you in favor of making the current daylight saving time permanent? Yes or no? Go to DBL Vote to weigh in. Erica, what are you thinking?
Initially, I thought I didn't care. But now I realize I do.
Why?
Because my husband is from Alberta, Canada, and I literally, like the sleeping situation, I could not get adjusted to because it would be so dark at 9 a.m. I mean, it was great when we were on vacation because you just sleep in, but I couldn't imagine like getting up for work, and I get up early. So I don't know. I don't think I like this.
Depends where you live, right? Because in the north, yeah, it could be dark in December till 9:30 in the morning, but not so much, you know, in the south. What do you think?
My favorite day of the year just passed, right? When we spring our clocks ahead and it's later, like 7:30, 8:30. The day stretches out so much more, right? So I thought I was all on board for like, let's never change that again. But like Erica said, you got to get the kids up early and get them out the door to school. If you're doing that while it's dark, it makes life a lot more difficult.
So
I was all for it. Now I'm like, maybe we should just keep the things the way they are. We tried this in the past. It didn't work out.
I'm gonna have to disagree there, buddy.
Why do you disagree?
I think it getting dark is a good thing. I think we always forget that we are animals at our core. We are just basic organisms, and we need our circadian rhythms. In the winter time, when it is dark, it is time to go in your cave, and it is time for you to rest up for the winter. I think the summers, you're excited because now you have more time, but there is a part of you that for the winter, you hunker down, you eat more hearty foods, you kind of stay indoors for a little while. I think that's important to the overall cycle
So
of
are
life.
you disagreeing
So you're with
us?
me.
No, I'm saying I like...
Keep things the same.
Yeah. Is that the whole thing?
Yes.
I thought you were saying you wanted to... Okay.
No, I want to just keep it the same. We fall back, we spring ahead.
What if I argue?
No, that's good. I like that.
I thought I was for it because I hate the fact that it like messes the kids up, you know, like as far as
Does
like,
it mess them up that bad?
yeah, a good hour. Like, I'm sorry if Miles is waking up at 6
I was just
a.m.
asking. I didn't know it was going to be... Oh, I'm sorry.
If Miles wakes up at 6 a.m. and then we fall back and he's waking up at like 5 a.m. or whatever that may be, that's annoying.
Yes.
But sure, a couple days later, it evens out. I'm with Jeff. Like when Sophie and Miles, I'm lucky they're not really going to school yet. They're in preschool. But when like she's in first grade and he's in kindergarten, that's going to be an issue when it's like pitch black outside at 7:30 in the morning when we're walking her to school. I'm not for that. So I guess we keep things the same. Now, we did do this back in the 70s under Nixon, and everybody was for it, 79% of the people. And then they realized a couple years later they weren't for it. So even though right now 79% of Americans and looks like 67% of our viewers are for it, who knows if in a few years people are like, yeah, I kind of want it back to what it used to be.
And I'm really uncomfortable with the word permanent being in there. Like forever, forever, ever, forever, ever.
And I just want to tell our viewers, because there's this myth, right, that it gave farmers extra time with
That's
the
what
sun.
I'd always heard.
I believed it. No, it's a myth. It's a myth. It's all about reducing electricity usage by extending the daylight hours.
No, that kind of makes sense. But I thought you, as an environmentalist, I thought you'd like that.
Oh my God.
Do you?
I don't know. I just don't want to walk the kids to school in the dark.
Forget about where I stand politically.
The environment goes out the window if I'm slightly inconvenienced. Okay.